Greetings, viewers and subscribers. You're welcome back again on this platform where we tell you nothing but undiluted truth. Let me just do a very quick one regarding the insecurity hitting Nigeria everywhere. Using what is happening in France, Paris to be precise, today. As you all know, the PSG won back-to-back the Champions League. I'm not here to discuss football with you, but the Fulani Caliphate and its bandits and terrorists ravaging entire Nigeria. Listen to this attentively.
This is the case of a Nigerian, a young lady who shares the horrible experience she had while in kidnappers' captivity, the Fulani bandits and terrorists. Eating is eating into her head. The trauma is too much and she escaped being raped. You heard her say that. This is the case of many Nigerians today. And the Fulani governor had this to say regarding the crisis of Fulani banditry.
In most cases, the crises are precipitated by those outside Nigeria. When there is a reprisal, it is not the Fulani man within Nigeria that causes it. It is that culture of getting revenge, which is embedded in the tradition of the Fulani man, that attracts reprisal from all over the.
I was in France last year around this time when they won their last year Champions League. I almost ran into this madness, this destruction, this carnage brought in by immigrants, as they call it, mostly from the Middle East. And I want to let you know that it is also happening today after they beat Arsenal. But I'm not here to talk about France or Paris. I'm trying to let you know that when your federal government acknowledged and accepted that immigrants from the Sahel, whom they opened their doors, whom one of the governors, as it were, acknowledged and admitted, they brought in these Fulanis to settle them in Nigeria and give them a home no other place could give them in Africa.
The Fulani man is a global or an African person. He moves from the Gambia, from Senegal, and his nationality is just a Fulani man. Because to them, they don't have borders from Cameroon to Nigeria. And as a person, I may have my relations in the Cameroon. And that we cannot just close the border and say the Fulani man is just a Nigerian or this. No. In most cases, the crises are precipitated by those outside Nigeria. When there is a reprisal, it is not the Fulani man within Nigeria that causes it. It is that culture of getting revenge, which is embedded in the tradition of the Fulani man, that attracts reprisal from all over the.
That is the beginning of terrorism that we are seeing in this magnitude across Nigeria.
Nailati Salman Assalamu alaikum ko ita helan helon ko ita puson ko masha Allah Allah ko nasir ko ita mi a puse han
And with the way federal government have been handling this, treating the Fulani terrorists as VIPs, paying them compensation for killing Nigerians, sending them abroad, and also providing already made job for them there as a reward for killing thousands, if not millions, of Nigerian people. There is no way in many Nigerian cultural heritage that goes in line with Fulani Maludas of cow, whom I have said time and over, the open grazing Nigerian people have, the Nigerian government especially, have refused to shut their doors at, is the gateway that is fueling this terrorism across Nigeria, which they baptized banditry. I don't want to say too much. I believe this is making sense to you. Like I said, it's not about Paris or PSG or any football, or even the riots ravaging Paris today, because it was reduced. You cannot even imagine that these places are Paris, what they have turned their country into, worse than third world countries. That is what open borders and incompatible cultural heritage could do to a society. Nigerians, ours will be worse if you don't put a stop to this. And who opened the door? APC. Nigerians, you must shut that door come 2027 if you want to put an end to this insecurity across Nigeria. My name is Asu Jared Peters, your advocate for good governance. Help me share this message to everyone. I'm signing out. Bye-bye for now.